I am expecting that this year we'll have one of our best leaders in the position to do more of what she's already done. And with your help, thank you. With your help, we can do it, because on April 22nd, we'll need to stand up for her. She's fought for us, and she's never gave up hope. She never lost her spirit. She never fell out. There were many times in this tough campaign and people said, oh, this is a very tough campaign. Sure it is. But she stood up, and we got to stand up for her. They said that in New Hampshire, and boom, there's New Hampshire. I was in Texas, and there's Ohio, and there's all these wonderful places where we proved them wrong, and more importantly, we're still in it to win it. So that's the good news, Pennsylvania. I'd like to introduce, where is he? Liam Higgins. Liam Higgins needs to come to the stage.
A woman that doesn't really need much of an introduction. Thanks for coming out. Here's Chelsea Clinton.
Thank you, Liam. Hello. Hi, I'm happy to be here on this beautiful, beautiful day and talk about why I so strongly support my mom, not only because she's my mom, and I'm so proud that she is, but also as a young voter, though a little bit older than a lot of you in the audience at 28, and as a young woman, I passionately believe my mom is the strongest and the most progressive and the most prepared candidate on all the issues that are important to me, and I would imagine many of the issues that are important to so many of you. So I'd like to talk a little bit about college affordability and then just open it up and hear from you all about what else you're thinking about in terms of whom to support. So what is she proposing, and how would that work? And how would it affect those of you who are in school today, but also those of us who are out of school? Well, I'm really proud that my mom helped write legislation that raised the maximum Pell Grant level to $5,400 that President Bush finally signed in the autumn. And then one thing that's really distinctive about what my mom is proposing is to have the federal government get back into the business of direct student lending. And this is really personal to my mom, because when my mom went to law school, she borrowed money at 2%. So it really matters to me as a voter that my mom is the only candidate who tells me dollar for dollar how she'll pay for everything that she proposes, so that we can get back to balanced budgets. But it also gives me the confidence that she's really thought through the details of how to be able to deliver on what she's talking about, and that she's put the interests on notice who will have to pay more to fund what she thinks is really important to do for our future. So that's something that really matters to me as a young voter, and I hope it matters to you, and I hope that you'll ask questions. So I don't know who wants to start, and hopefully we can get to some of the questions that are on everyone's mind. Do you have a question? No. You were just scratching. Yes. Which is my mom's policies don't I agree with, and why? Well, I fundamentally agree with my mom on most of the big issues. Well, I think, on the issues that are really important to me, as I think about this election, on college and graduate school affordability, but also on truly universal health care, on standing up for individual rights and human rights and women's rights, on making sure that we're investing in our economy longer term and greening our economy. On all of those issues, I really resonate with my mom. It's why I'm here today. I know we saw President Bush in the Middle East earlier this year, and he said he could see us being in Iraq for 10 years or longer. And then we saw President Bush a couple weeks ago talk about something that he said off and on, now for months, which is that he wants to bind the hands of his successor, whomever his successor would be, to force his successor to keep troops in Iraq. And I hope that you'll reach out for answers, and I really hope that you'll all vote next Tuesday on Earth Day, on Equal Pay Day. And I hope, of course, that you'll all vote for my mom. Thanks very much.
Janet Reno, please. Oh, Janet Reno. Yeah. Janet Reno. No. Okay.